Jingjo Lifestyle. On this episode, we're taking you to the legendary Virginia City, Nevada. Our first stop is the famous Virginia City trolley tour, where we'll uncover fascinating history, iconic landmarks, and intriguing facts about this historic mining town. Plus, we'll talk about what life was like back in the 1800s and compare it to today. So, grab your virtual seat on the trolley and let's go! The Virginia City Trolley Tour is one of the best ways to dive into the town's rich history. It's a 20-minute narrated tour that winds through the historic streets, sharing stories of the Wild West and Virginia City's gold and silver rush days. Virginia City was founded in 1859 after the discovery of the Comstock Lode, one of the largest silver ore deposits in the world. The town became a booming hub for miners, merchants, and adventurers hoping to strike it rich. At its peak, Virginia City was home to more than 25,000 people, including legends like Mark Twain, who began his writing career here as a reporter for the Territorial Enterprise. Our next stop on this journey through Virginia City's history is the legendary Piper's Opera House, one of the most celebrated cultural landmarks in the American West. A cornerstone of entertainment and community life since the late 1800s, this grand building has stories to tell, performances to remember, and a history steeped in resilience. Piper's Opera House was originally built in 1863 by John Piper, a prominent entrepreneur and community leader. After fires destroyed the first two iterations, the current structure was completed in 1885, and it has stood proudly ever since. The Opera House became the heart of Virginia City's cultural scene, hosting everything from operas and theatrical performances to lectures, political debates, and even boxing matches. Over the years, the stage has seen performances by legendary figures like Lillie Langtry, Lotta Crabtree, and Buffalo Bill Cody. Mark Twain himself is said to have been a frequent visitor, captivated by the charm and liveliness of this historic venue. Step inside, and you'll be awed by the timeless beauty of this space. The Opera House combines Victorian elegance with frontier practicality. Look up to see the pressed tin ceiling and take in the rich wooden floors and simple yet striking balconies. It's as though the walls themselves echo with the applause and laughter of the past. The intimate setting made every seat the best in the house, and the acoustics are so remarkable that they continue to impress audiences to this day. Piper's Opera House has faced its share of challenges. Fires, economic downturns, and the decline of Virginia City all threatened its existence. But thanks to dedicated preservation efforts, this historic treasure remains a beacon of culture and history for visitors and locals alike. Interesting fact, did you know? John Piper personally financed the reconstruction of the Opera House after the Great Fire of 1875, refusing to let the arts die in Virginia City. His legacy lives on in this incredible venue. Piper's Opera House isn't just a building, it's a living testament to the spirit of Virginia City. It's a reminder of the town's golden age, when the arts flourished even in the rugged frontier. And it's a place where history and culture continue to thrive, connecting the past with the present. As we board the trolley again, we leave behind this remarkable venue, but its story stays with us. Let's continue exploring Virginia City and uncover even more treasures from its rich history. Our next stop is a true icon of Virginia City, the Silver Queen Hotel and Saloon. Known as the crown jewel of the Comstock, this historic landmark is steeped in stories of opulence, intrigue, and even the supernatural. Let's dive into its fascinating history. Built in 1876, the Silver Queen Hotel was named to honor the riches of the Comstock Lode, the largest silver deposit in American history. The centerpiece of the saloon is the famous Silver Queen mural, a 15-foot tall painting made from 3,261 silver dollars, representing the wealth that once flowed through Virginia City. Each coin is set to form the gown of the Queen, a symbol of the town's prosperous past. The Queen herself is more than just a piece of art. She's a testament to the hard work and dreams of the miners who toiled in the Comstock's depths. The saloon has been a gathering place for locals and travelers alike since its inception. Once a hub for miners celebrating their fortunes, it now welcomes visitors eager to soak up the rich history and atmosphere of the Wild West. The antique bar, made of mahogany, still serves up classic cocktails alongside tall tales of the past. Fun fact, the Silver Queen Saloon also claims to be home to one of the longest continuously operated bars in Nevada, a testament to its enduring legacy. Haunted legends. But where there's history, there are often hauntings. Many visitors report encounters with ghostly figures, including the spirit of a distraught woman said to have taken her life in one of the rooms. Could she be lingering to watch over the Silver Queen herself? Paranormal enthusiasts can join ghost tours to explore the eerie tales tied to this iconic spot. Today, the Silver Queen Hotel and Saloon is a must-see destination in Virginia City. Whether you're here to marvel at the mural, grab a drink, or indulge in some ghost hunting, the Silver Queen often offers a unique experience that blends history, legend, and a touch of glamour. Be sure to stop by and experience the magic of the Silver Queen for yourself. And don't forget to take a photo with the Queen. It's a memory you'll treasure forever.
3,261 real silver dollars attached to her dress.
What?
And I'll show you. A few people stayed on. Over the next several years, they made their way up the mountain and had a little mine camp. Now, I didn't have a name, but the story has it that a miner from Virginia was on his way back to his cabin one night with a bottle of whiskey. He fell and broke that bottle. His friends laughed. He just dusted himself off and said, "I'd christen me Virginia." Nobody objected. Name stuck.
What? Our journey through Virginia City's rich history continues at the Way It Was Museum. This fascinating stop offers an immersive look into the town's past, focusing on the days when silver and gold were the lifeblood of the region. Let's step inside and take a trip back in time. Established to preserve the legacy of the Comstock Lode and the people who lived and worked here, the Way It Was Museum is packed with relics, photos, and stories from Virginia City's heyday. It's like walking into a time capsule from the 19th century. Inside, you'll find one of the best collections of mining artifacts in the West. From massive drills and ore carts to the tools miners use daily, the exhibits paint a vivid picture of life in the boomtown era. At the heart of the museum is the story of the Comstock Lode, the largest silver strike in U.S. history. The exhibits detail the incredible engineering feats and grueling labor that went into extracting precious metals from the earth. Visitors can see diagrams of the labyrinth-like mines that stretched for miles beneath the town. One of the highlights is a scale model of a mine shaft, complete with explanations of how miners worked in extreme conditions. You'll leave with a newfound respect for their determination and the dangers they faced daily. Check out vintage clothing, furniture, and photos that capture the spirit of the Wild West. There's even a collection of historic newspapers and documents that bring the past to life. The Way It Was Museum is more than a collection of objects. It's a tribute to the resilience and ingenuity of the people who shaped Virginia City. It's a place where history comes alive, reminding us of the triumphs and trials of those who came before. As we step back onto the trolley, we carry with us the stories of the miners, pioneers, and dreamers who made Virginia City what it is today.
Wow.
Next, we'll explore another fascinating chapter of this historic town. Stay tuned.
We have the Silver Terrace Cemetery. We'll be getting a little better view here on this lower street. The Silver Terrace is made up of a number of different sections, including a Catholic, a Protestant, a Knights of Pythias, an Oddfellows, a Masons. They have a railroaders section, a miners section, a firemen's section. They even have an Irish section in there. All in all, we have more than 15 cemeteries in the Virginia City area.
Our next stop on the Virginia City Trolley Tour is the hauntingly beautiful Silver Terrace Cemeteries. Nestled on the hillside, this sprawling cemetery dates back to the 1860s and tells the story of Virginia City's rich and tumultuous past. During Virginia City's heyday, this cemetery served as the final resting place for thousands of people who came here seeking fortune and opportunity. Among them were miners, business owners, and families who helped build this thriving mining town. Each section of the cemetery is unique, reflecting the diverse communities that lived here: Catholic, Masonic, and Jewish sections, as well as fraternal organizations like the Odd Fellows and Knights of Pythias. Some graves tell tales of tragedy. Mining was a dangerous job and accidents were common. Add to that the harsh living conditions and illnesses like typhoid and smallpox, and you begin to understand the hardships of life in a mining town. The Silver Terrace cemeteries are also known for their ghostly legends. Many visitors and paranormal enthusiasts claim to have seen flickering lights, shadowy figures, and even heard whispers in the wind. Could it be the spirits of Virginia City's past still lingering here? Today, the cemetery is a peaceful yet solemn place. It offers visitors a glimpse into the lives and deaths of those who shaped Virginia City's history. Walking through these graves is like stepping back in time, with each marker telling its own story. The Silver Terrace cemeteries are a powerful reminder of the people who made Virginia City what it is today. Whether you come for the history, the legends, or the view, it's a place that leaves an impression on everyone who visits.
Just looks like a bare piece of ground over there. Railroad was known as Queen of the Short Lines. It was in operation from 1869 to 1939 between Virginia City and Carson City. At one time, they had 22 steam locomotives operating that were referred to as cribs, as in baby cribs. Down the hill to the left, there's a large dam dairy farm. That comes from the Consolidated California and Virginia mines. The Virginia was the largest mining operation on the Comstock. They mined $110 million, 27 steam locomotives. Right over here on the right, there's a monument to the Red Light District.
The monument to the Red Light District in Virginia City is a tribute to the colorful and often controversial aspect of the town's history during its mining boom. Virginia City, like many other booming frontier towns, had a thriving red light district where brothels and saloons were central to the economy and social life. During the late 1800s, when the Comstock lode was bringing enormous wealth to the town, these establishments were an integral part of the community, serving the miners, businessmen, and travelers who flooded the area. The monument, which stands near the historical district, serves as a reminder of this forgotten and often overlooked part of Virginia City's past. It aims to honor the women and men involved in the district, as well as the role these establishments played in the town's economy. The marker educates visitors about the prevalence of the Red Light District and its influence on the culture and development of the region. The Red Light District was a place where many miners, away from their families and communities, sought companionship and solace. However, it was also a controversial place, often criticized for its vices and the treatment of women involved in the profession. The monument doesn't shy away from this complex history, but instead offers a more nuanced understanding of the way society at the time dealt with these issues. While visiting the monument today, you'll encounter a plaque that provides historical context, explaining the district's role and its significance. It offers a unique lens through which to explore the social and cultural fabric of Virginia City during its prime. The district is no longer in existence, but the monument ensures that its story is not forgotten. This monument is one of many places in Virginia City where the past is not only preserved, but also given a voice through interpretation and education.
St. Mary Louise's Hospital. That was run by the Sisters of Charity in late 1800s. Remained a hospital till the early 1940s. It's now an art center and a retreat, and they do have overnight accommodations. They also have a number of hotels, motels, and bed and breakfasts with very comfortable accommodations here in the Virginia City Gold Hill area. Some of them might even entertain you with a little late-night ghostly adventure. We have a gift shop, a free museum, and the Monk's Wine Cellar downstairs.
St. Mary in the Mountains Catholic Church in Virginia City, Nevada, is one of the most historically significant and architecturally impressive landmarks in the region. Originally built in 1860 by Father Gallagher, it was a modest structure to serve the growing Catholic community during the Comstock boom. By 1870, as the population swelled, a much grander church was constructed, reflecting the opulence of Virginia City at the height of its mining prosperity. This Gothic Revival-style building, known as the Bonanza Church, became an icon of the area. The church endured the Great Fire of 1875, which destroyed much of Virginia City. Although rumors suggest that townsfolk tried to blow it up to control the fire, the building's ruins were salvaged, and it was rebuilt in 1877 on the original granite foundation. Today, its soaring spire, the tallest on the Comstock, is a visible symbol of resilience and faith. The interior of St. Mary in the Mountains Church in Virginia City is as remarkable as its historical significance. Its design reflects the grandeur and craftsmanship of 19th century Gothic Revival architecture. Here are some highlights. Architectural features. 1. Vaulted ceilings. The soaring ceilings are adorned with wooden beams, enhancing the Gothic aesthetic and creating a sense of reverence and awe. 2. Stained glass windows. The church features stunning stained glass, imported from Europe, depicting biblical scenes and saints. The vibrant colors and intricate details bring the interior to life, particularly when sunlight streams through them. 3. Altars. The main altar is ornately decorated, featuring fine woodwork and gilded accents. Additional side altars honor various saints, each uniquely designed. 4. Pipe organ. A historic pipe organ dominates part of the interior, a centerpiece for the church's musical heritage. Number 5. Stations of the Cross. Beautifully crafted reliefs of the Stations of the Cross line the walls, inviting reflection and prayer. Museum and historical artifacts. Inside, the church houses a museum showcasing its history and the broader context of the Comstock Lode era. Items include liturgical vestments, examples of ornate clothing worn by priests in the 19th century. Sacred vessels, chalices, ciboria, and other vessels used in Catholic ceremonies. Mining-era artifacts, reflecting the church's connection to the miners who built and maintained it during the Comstock boom. Atmosphere. Visitors often describe the church interior as serene and spiritually uplifting, a stark contrast to the bustling mining town that surrounds it. The scent of old wood, combined with the quiet ambiance, creates a timeless experience. St. Mary in the Mountains remains a working church while serving as a monument to Virginia City's storied past, making it a must-visit destination for anyone exploring the area. As we continue our journey through Virginia City, our next stop is the awe-inspiring Fourth Ward School Museum, a place where history and education come to life. Step off the trolley and prepare to be transported to the late 1800s, when this incredible building was the pride of the town. Standing since 1876, the Fourth Ward School was no ordinary schoolhouse. Its Second Empire architectural style, complete with a towering bell and elegant mansard roof, reflected the prosperity of Virginia City during the peak of the Silver Rush. Imagine the sound of students chattering as they hurried up these steps, eager to learn skills that would shape their future. Once inside, you'll find yourself immersed in the past. This four-story marvel originally served as an educational hub for nearly 1,000 students. Today, it's a museum filled with stories, artifacts, and exhibits that celebrate both the legacy of the school and the community it served. From restored classrooms to displays of old-fashioned school supplies, everything here whispers the spirit of the 19th century. The wooden desks, chalkboards, and even the ornate staircases are all reminders of the town's commitment to education during its golden age. Did you know that the school curriculum was shaped by the town's mining culture? Students learned not only reading, writing, and arithmetic, but also practical mining techniques, essential skills in a place powered by the Comstock Lode. And it wasn't just for the young. This school served as a meeting place and a cultural hub for the whole community. Of course, no stop in Virginia City would be complete without a ghost story. Some visitors say they felt the presence of former students and teachers wandering the halls, keeping watch over this historic treasure. Whether you believe in spirits or not, there's no denying the energy of this place. The school's original bell still rings. Be sure to give it a listen before we head to our next stop.
Nice.
Take your time to explore the Fourth Ward School Museum. From the fascinating exhibits about Virginia City's Silver Rush to the glimpses into what life was like for students over a century ago, there's something here for everyone. And don't forget to snap a photo of this iconic building. It's a true gem of the Comstock. All right, folks, the trolley's about to roll. There's more history and adventure ahead as we uncover the next chapter of Virginia City's story. Stay tuned.
I'd tell a story about a couple of miners who had gotten into a little argument. One miner purchased a piece of property, began building his home. When the second found out about it, he bought the adjacent property. When the first miner was just about finished, the second moved his house from the other end of town. He said, I'm going to put my house so close to that man's house that he'll not be able to enjoy the cool breezes of summer or the warming sun in the winter. Take a look out to the right at the red and white houses on the street below. As we pass by, look between them and see how close together they are. I think that miner accomplished his mission. We call them the spite houses. Rumor has it they had a girlfriend involved in that little argument. Which house do you think she ended up in? Both of them? The Chapin houses lasted the old board.
The last stop on the Virginia City Trolley Tour is at the iconic Bucket of Blood Saloon, a historic and vibrant hub for visitors and locals alike. From here, the real adventure begins on foot, inviting everyone to explore the rest of this fascinating town up close. Virginia City is brimming with history, charm, and stories from its rich mining past during the Comstock Lode era. Walking through the town offers a hands-on way to uncover its unique landmarks, like the historic Fourth Ward School, St. Mary in the Mountains Church, and countless other gems. Take your time to visit the local shops, museums, and saloons while immersing yourself in the town's culture. Along the way, you'll learn about the people, events, and innovations that shape the town into the legend it is today. Stay curious and adventurous as you navigate this living history, with surprises waiting around every corner. Let the journey through Virginia City be filled with fun, exploration, and unforgettable memories. The Bucket of Blood Saloon in Virginia City, Nevada, is a legendary establishment with rich history and charm. Built in 1876, it replaced a saloon destroyed by the Great Fire of 1875. Interestingly, it sits atop the remnants of the Boston Saloon, which was historically significant as the only African-American-owned saloon in the West during its time. Artifacts from the Boston Saloon have been excavated, revealing fascinating insights into the era 144 source. The saloon retains its Old West ambience with wooden floors, a fully stocked bar, and live music provided by its house band, the Comstock Cowboys. Visitors can enjoy breathtaking views of 6 Mile Canyon, slot machines, popcorn, and a cozy atmosphere. It is a hub for unique community events, such as camel and outhouse races, adding to its quirky charm. Owned by the McBride family since the 1930s, the Bucket of Blood Saloon continues to be a must-see attraction for those exploring the historic Comstock Lode region.
The third generation owner of the Bucket of Blood Saloon, he's going to give us a little bit of the history and facts about town.
Okay, well, Virginia City was founded in 1859 with the discovery of silver and of course gold. This building was built in 1876 after a big fire in Virginia City in 1875 that burned down about 80% of the community.
Wow.
At that time, there were about 110 saloons in Virginia City, and the Bucket of Blood being one of them. My grandfather came to town in 1931 and purchased this, so it's been in my family the last 92 years.
The Delta Saloon in Virginia City, Nevada, is one of the town's most iconic landmarks, rich in history and lore. Established in the mid-19th century, it became a popular spot for miners and locals during the height of the Comstock Lode silver boom. One of its most intriguing features is the infamous suicide table, a faro gaming table rumored to have caused several owners to meet tragic ends due to their gambling losses. The saloon remains a hub of historic charm, offering visitors a glimpse into the lively and sometimes eerie past of this Wild West town. Clementine and Huckleberry's Antiques in Virginia City is a charming and unique shop that offers a delightful blend of history, nostalgia, and curiosity. Located in one of the town's historic buildings, this antique store is a treasure trove of vintage items, ranging from old Western memorabilia and collectibles to furniture, glassware, and other timeless artifacts. The shop captures the essence of Virginia City's rich mining and Wild West past, providing visitors with an opportunity to take a step back in time.
Well, light bulbs are made of wagon wheels design.
The Silver Dollar Saloon in Virginia City is a vibrant slice of Wild West history with a quirky, modern twist. Stepping inside, you'll be greeted by an eclectic display of bras hanging from the ceiling, a playful tradition that adds a sense of humor and character to the place. The walls are covered in dollar bills, each one signed or decorated by visitors from all over the world, making the saloon a living, growing scrapbook of memories.
It's just tradition, you have to throw a dollar up there.
Yeah, we will. Yep. Are you ghost hunting?
Maybe? No, not.
Among these bills, you'll find ones signed by JoJo and Victor, leaving their mark in this iconic establishment. The silver dollars embedded in the bar remain a nod to the saloon's namesake and heritage, while the lively decor creates a fun and unforgettable atmosphere. This saloon has been a gathering place for miners, cowboys, and adventurers for over a century. Today, it continues to welcome travelers and history enthusiasts who come to enjoy its unique charm, cold drinks, and lively ambiance. If you visit, don't forget to add your own name to a dollar bill and contribute to this ever-evolving tapestry of stories. Our next stop takes us to a charming little alley, one of those hidden gems in Virginia City that's just small enough to make you feel like you're stepping into a different world. This cozy alley is lined with old posters and vintage signs that seem to whisper stories of the past. As you wander through, you'll notice a mix of rustic gardening decorations, antique tools, and quirky trinkets displayed along the walls and in little nooks. It's the perfect spot for treasure hunters and nostalgia lovers alike. You never know what you might find here. Perhaps an antique lantern, a rusted horseshoe, or even a piece of Virginia City history tucked away among the unique items. The alley has a timeless charm, with every detail taking you back to the days when miners and shopkeepers walked these very streets. It's a fun and relaxed stop where you can browse, take photos, or simply soak in the quirky character of this town. Whether you're on the hunt for a unique souvenir or just enjoying the atmosphere, this alley is a delightful detour you won't want to miss. The Union Brewery Saloon is a historic gem in Virginia City, offering a lively atmosphere with a nod to its rich past. Known for its old-fashioned brewing methods, it serves up cold drinks alongside tales of the Wild West. With its vintage decor and friendly vibe, it's a must-visit spot for anyone exploring the town's storied saloons. The Red Dog Saloon is a legendary spot in Virginia City, known for its role in the 1960s counterculture movement and its live music history. With its vibrant atmosphere and rich blend of old and new, it's a favorite for both history buffs and music lovers alike. Our next stop is the delightful Belch Barrel O' Candy, a must-visit for anyone with a sweet tooth or a love for nostalgia. As soon as you step inside, you're greeted by the irresistible aroma of sugary treats and the sight of barrels overflowing with candy of all kinds. From classic taffy, licorice, and jawbreakers to modern-day favorites and unique confections, this shop has something for everyone. Barrel O. Candy isn't just a candy store. It's an experience that takes you back in time. The vintage decor and cheerful atmosphere make it feel like an old-time candy shop straight out of the past. It's the perfect place to pick up a sweet souvenir, share some treats with friends, or simply indulge in your favorite childhood delights. So, grab a bag and start scooping your way through this sugary paradise.
This is before the heist here.
Handcuff me.
He's a robber.
Wish I had handcuffs.
He's a bank robber.
Oh, bank robber.
You're under arrest, ma'am.
Little top gun. Yeah.
Our next stop is the thrilling Virginia City Outlaws Theater, an absolute must-see attraction that promises an unforgettable Wild West experience. This isn't just a theater. It's a journey back in time to the rugged days of cowboys, bandits, and saloon shootouts. As soon as you walk through the doors, you're transported into a world of action, laughter, and old-fashioned Western charm. The shows here are nothing short of spectacular, featuring live-action reenactments of daring bank robberies, electrifying shootouts, and comedic skits that bring history to life with a modern twist. The performers, dressed in detailed, authentic period costumes, fully embody the characters of lawmen, outlaws, and sassy saloon girls. Their witty humor and high-energy performances will have you on the edge of your seat, cheering, laughing, and maybe even ducking for cover.
Give it up for the gunslinger.
I'm gonna draw me an imaginary line right on down here. Now, any of you varmints decide you want to cross that line.
On my team. Get loaded, guys. A round of applause, Marshall Baker! Good guy! Now, Marshall Baker, what the heck are you doing in that there saloon? What you gone and done? You hit the water bucket!
I sure did. I did that.
Percy! We got a coming call! Percy! Ooh, that's a deep hole. Percy, get out of here. We got Jeez. Is that you, Percy? Where you been on? Got to place it! Got to place it! Got to place it! Percy, you idiot. I know it's your favorite part. Now let's get inside, Percy. It's gonna go really fast. Chop, chop. Catch you, yeah. Here we go. Yee-haw! Yay! Yee-haw!
I nailed it that time, Cole. I got it.
Oh, shoot.
They're robbing the bank! Help!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. You got that. So, reach for the sky. Higher.
Yeah, you're running over there.
Help me. Oh, shoot. Oh,
Oh, heck, come on! Get over here! Come on!
Come
Oh, I think.
I hate you, Percy. You guys are pathetic.
Dynamite!
Yeah?
It's gotten awfully short!
Guns are blazing! Percy, the
Guns are
money.
blazing.
Give me the money, you idiot. Come on. Where's the money?
I couldn't see in that all smoke.
Oh, Percy. I know there's a lot of smoke in. It's stupid. You're lying. You're on stage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, they're right there. Sit down with the ones that's robbing the bank, talk. I'll see you. Oh! Whoa. Howdy, stupid John Marshall!
Howdy. What are you two boys doing with all that money?
We're gonna go deposit the money. We're selling cows. That's what we do. We're selling cows, so we're gonna.
I don't think so.
Hey, chicken!
I'm going to the lake.
Yay!
Thank you. Hartford City Crossfire. You guys always win right here in Virginia.
But the experience doesn't stop at the stage. The theater itself is brimming with Wild West charm. From rustic decor to the lively atmosphere that makes you feel like you've stepped into a 19th century frontier town. It's a family-friendly show, so everyone, kids and adults alike, can join in the fun and take home incredible memories. If you're looking for a one-of-a-kind adventure that combines history, entertainment, and pure Wild West excitement, the Virginia City Outlaws Theater is your place. Don't miss your chance to be part of the action. You might even get recruited to play a role in the show. So grab your tickets, hold on to your hats, and get ready for a rip-roaring good time. Our final stop is the incredible Ponderosa Saloon and Mine Tour, a destination that perfectly blends the spirit of adventure with Virginia City's rich mining heritage. This isn't just a saloon, it's your gateway to the world of the 1860s miners who braved the depths of the Comstock lode in search of silver and gold. It's a journey that takes you from the bustling surface to the hidden tunnels beneath the town, offering a fascinating glimpse into the hard work and danger that built this legendary mining community. The experience begins in the historic saloon itself, a warm and inviting space filled with vintage mining artifacts, antique decor, and even a bar made from precious wood and adorned with the charm of a bygone era. Grab a drink or a souvenir and soak in the ambiance before heading underground for the real adventure. The Mine Tour. The tour takes you into an actual 19th century mine shaft, where you'll walk through dimly lit tunnels and hear stories of the miners who risked their lives daily in search of fortune. Guides bring history to life with vivid tales of ingenuity, struggle, and the occasional ghostly rumor that lingers in the tunnels. You'll learn about the tools and techniques used, see remnants of mining equipment, and understand the incredible effort that went into extracting millions of dollars in silver and gold from these very walls. What makes this tour truly unique is how interactive it is. You're not just learning history, you're stepping into it. The cool air, the sound of your footsteps echoing through the tunnels, and the authentic atmosphere make it an unforgettable experience. Whether you're a history buff, an adventure seeker, or just someone curious about what life was like for these brave miners, this tour offers something for everyone. The Ponderosa Saloon and Mine Tour is the perfect way to wrap up your visit to Virginia City. It captures the essence of this historic town, the grit, the determination, and the stories of those who lived and worked here during one of the most exciting times in American history.
There's silver right there from the rocks.
Don't miss the chance to walk in the footsteps of the Comstock miners and leave with an appreciation for their incredible legacy. Thank you all for joining us on this exciting journey through Virginia City, Nevada. If you love exploring unique destinations, uncovering hidden gems, and diving into incredible adventures, be sure to subscribe to Jingjo Lifestyle, hit the notification bell, and share this video with your friends and family. We'd love to hear what you enjoyed most about the tour in the comments, whether it was the historic saloons, the mysterious tunnels, or the fascinating stories of the Old West. Let us know if we've inspired you to visit this remarkable town. Stay tuned for more adventures filled with exploration, inspiration, and unforgettable moments. See you in the next one.